Oh, yeah. Did you forget to, like, finish your slideshow? And we're gonna get a jump scare. Tonight, we're gonna check out the Smile tapes by Patorikku, not to be confused by the Smarly archives. This is a completely different thing.
This message is broadcasted to raise awareness of a new drug in circulation.
Oh, we don't have subtitles on.
Drug.
The Smile.
We advise for you to
stay away from any suspicious person
suspected to be under its influence. For the past few months, we have received over 500 deaths related to the drug.
Oh my god.
The drug itself has not been scientifically
investigated. Oh, so it probably makes you smile and then it kills you, right?
Its obvious effects are mania, uncontrollable laughter.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Violent tendencies, and the latched smile in which the drug was named after.
Oh my god.
How do you ensure your safety outside?
Don't go up to smiley people.
Since most reported deaths happened near or in a dark alley. If you hear suspicious laughter,
don't go
as
to
fast as you can. Avoid eye contact with the person. Once the person notices you, it will begin pursuit. Do not interact. You will most likely be...
So if you see a person smiling in an alley, you should never interact with them. I mean, I would never do that, regardless. If I'm walking home and I see like some guy, some maniac laughing in a corner, I would never go over to them. Smile Investigation Journal number 1. Initial observation. Oh, so this is like after they have been infected by the smiley. Substance is made of spores from an undefined species of fungus. So like a clicker. Risk of accidental intake is very high. Patient 1 and patient... I mean, they look normal for now. But then like 2 weeks later, they're gonna start smiling, right? Brought to the emergency room on the same day. Complaining of a severe headache and acute facial... What? Acute facial cramps. So they're developing a smile. None of the medicine helped. So how long does it take? They were taken to the laboratory for observation. They look nonchalant. They look cooked. Absolutely. Stage 1, 1 week. Oh, hell. Patients begin to smile with some resistance. So their muscles are cramping. Patients suffered... What? Meningitis? Meningitis before subsiding within 2 days. So they got meningitis before dying? Patients suffered meningitis before subsiding within... So they got meningitis and then meningitis disappeared after 2 days? Patient remained sane. How do you know they're sane? Like, are they just constantly smiling all the time? Oh, I don't like week 2. This is gonna be bad. Did he also go bald? He literally... This literally looks like liquefy. Like, you go to Photoshop, you take, like, literally any photo, and you just liquefy it. Like, that is so funny, dude. Any resistance have been subsided by the fungus. Faces begin to contort to a wide grin. I mean, I like that the left side still has hair. Patient's behavior becomes predatory. Oh, so they're like Minecraft YouTubers. Manic laughter begins. The patients were then locked in a room. A rubber room with rats. And the rats, they made them crazy. Is it all smile? No nose, nothing, all smile. Oh, hell nah. Fungus have permanently damaged the facial tissue, leaving a severely contorted face. Despite extensive nerve damage, they keep on smiling or they're still alive. The fused muscles maintain its expression. Is there like even another week? If ever the patients recover, they're scarred for life. They're cooked for life. A face transplant is required for reintegration. Absolutely. They will never be able to like reintegrate without that. Vocal cords have stopped functioning due to extreme strain. But how can they laugh then if the vocal cords are gone? Patient's behavior and motor functions begin to decline. towards the later part of this stage. What happens in the later part? Okay. This is gonna go bad. Rapid sentence visible in patients. Impatient, you mean, right? Rapid what? Rapid sentence visible in patients? And you changed it to patient. Why did the other one die? You're just papyrus. Patient has completely lost resemblance from past self. They're literally just bones now, not even skin anymore. Brain is in the last Alzheimer's stages. Patient 2 did not live up until this stage. So do you think they're gonna live on the next stage, or do they die? Patient 1 passed away 6 weeks into the admission. What about the next patient? Ooh, autopsy. This might be creepy. Fungus found in brain cells. It was observed what? It was observed secreting a substance similar to acetyl... What is that even? It's a neurotransmitter that plays a role in memory learning, attention, arousal, and involuntary muscle movement. So they rot the brain away to basically pump in transmitters that force them to smile. As their brain rot away, their grin is larger and larger and larger. That is actually creepy. High concentrations of the fungus found in what? High concentrations of the fungus found in that's the thing I can't read. Suggesting complete control over it. Can we see the autopsy? 30 minutes into the autopsy. A sudden burst of gas came out of the patient's mouth. Spores. Spores. That was intentionally thought to be gas. Was figured out to be spores of the fungus. 2 morticians were present in the room. They may have inhaled the spores. They have been quarantined. This reminds me of like some other Smile videos that I've seen before on YouTube, like Smile something else. Sean? Excerpt. Lock 27. I've seen like other Smile videos. I went out for groceries. And this strange man threw flour on me on my way home. I was more worried than I was pissed. Anyways, I'm taking Max to the vet tomorrow. He's been quiet for days. And I'm worried. Log 28, December. I had this vivid dream where I was flying through space. It's like I became one with the universe. Then I saw a man. And I woke up. That guy gives me the creeps. I don't like him. The fact that people say that they have seen this guy in their dreams makes me so uncomfortable. I have not seen him in my dreams, so I'm waiting for the day that actually happens. I am dreading the day that it happens. Have you seen this? Him. Max has been feeling better. That's good at least. He began to bark again. Oh, I like Max. I feel relieved. I had a very similar dream to yesterday. Was the man there again? I flew through a colorful space. I forgot who I was. Then I saw him. He smiled. That means the fungus is taking over, right? Log 34. December 11th. I've been having the same dream for the past week. And it's kind of worrying me now. Does this mean something? A change in my life? I couldn't stop thinking about it all day. Well, hold on. There was numbers down here. It's not binary. It's something else. Base 64? It could most likely just be base 64. It doesn't really give us anything. If it isn't base 64, what could it then be? Hexadecimal. You guys are onto something. 5, 3, 4, D. 4. Smile! It says smile. My face won't stop twitching. That's the mortician, and I'm having a migraine right now. This may be my worst one so far. It could just be stress. So I told my professor I can't attend for this week. It's been 4 days since the migraines and the twitches began. I am in agony. I will go to the doctor. They told me it was just stress and electrolyte imbalance. Just take pain meds and relax. And stay hydrated. My face hurts. It feels like someone is pulling the sides of my mouth up. It's getting harder to blink. The pills don't work. It's almost Christmas. No! Max passed away. I don't understand. We was doing just fine. He was doing just fine yesterday. Oh, rip Max. He didn't deserve it. That sucks. My friends say I look a lot happier recently. I am not. Behind this forced smile, I am suffering. Both physically and mental anguish. Doctors were stumped by my illness. Thank you, awesome dude. It's Christmas. I am happy. We don't trust it. I feel full of energy. We don't trust it. I feel the man's aura. He changed me. The man in your dream? For the better. I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. So it all started with the man in your dream. He made everyone happy. The man in your dream made... What did it say? He told me something, a quest to fulfill. A brand new life. A brand new life in a better place. I feel like dementia is taking over. The world's too unbearable for a simple man like me. Too much voice? Too much voice? Too much sadness? But I have the power to fix this. Too much spite, maybe? It's New Year's. Everyone I see shall be happy. Shall become happy. I hope I make you happy. Run, run, run. You will all be happy. If you don't run now, you will all be happy, guys. You will all get infected. He's gonna be here. The man, he's gonna be here. The man in my dreams, he's gonna show up. He's gonna show up. A police report. The time and date, literally New Year's 1995. Sean Gomez. That was the guy, age 22. Mass! Perpetrator was armed with a knife. He had a grotesque facial expression. Suspected of being under influence of some kind of drug. Police response. Police officers were not able to subdue the man. He wounded one of the officers. and committed relentless violence. The officers were forced to shoot him. Aftermath. 17 casualties, including Sean. 10 injured. So 27 people got hurt. Do I look beautiful? No. Absolutely not. Is that supposed to be Sean? Is that Sean's aftermath? He smiles. The man in my dreams. You saw that right? Oh my god. Even in death, he still smiles. Don't. What does it say? Far history.
Where we explore Earth's huge past. Today, we ask the question: where did life originate?
Cells within cells interlinked.
There are a bunch of theories surrounding this, so let's get right into it. Our first theory is abiogenesis, life from no life. It proposes that organic beings originated from non-living matter in hydrothermal vents.
Yeah.
This creates a chemical soup that may have caused a reaction, creating the simplest forms of life.
Yeah.
In the last episode, I told you that the Earth was literally hell. So how could life survive in such conditions? Well, Earth only stayed hell until oceans appeared around 200 million years since the Earth's formation. Water is the most...
Wait. Yes, Earth was a prank, so you're telling me that God just...
Since the Earth's formation.
Yes, oceans... Oh, oceans were pink. I thought they meant that the oceans was a prank, so God basically created Earth to prank all of us.
Water is the most important ingredient to life. Without it, life would have never flourished. It also helped cool the Earth down to a relatively comfortable 212 Fahrenheit.
I don't even know what that is.
Now this theory is a bit more far off, but it's the most interesting. It suggests that life came from another world and exists throughout the universe when asteroids or other space dust hit a fertile planet. Some of its debris gets ejected back into space, possibly containing life forms. Around 4.1 to 3.8 billion years ago, the Earth experienced a late heavy bombardment, possibly indicating that life may have
Yeah, but that was the Big Bang. I mean, it was not the Big Bang, it was the asteroids that killed the dinosaurs, right? Our history. Huh. November 1994. So this was before what happened with Sean. Before all of it. Faint signal detected 19 miles south of something else, California? Faint signal, oh, megahertz. Wait, so what if it's a... We're talking like signal in space? So, what if the smile virus is like an intergalactic virus? We started to notice a pattern. These signals only heard at night.
Agony. 26. 15.
9G.
26.
I think if I turn this up, we may actually be able to decode it. If you trust me for a moment, I think we may actually be able to decode this, guys.
No.
I don't think I can interpolate this. Like, it's hard for me to understand what all the numbers are. I wish comments were on so people actually could talk about it. But there are no comments in here. All of the comments are turned off, which kind of sucks.
18, 26, 15, 19, 17, 11.
There's gotta be a decode.
2,
There's gotta be a decode after all of this.
5, 22, 2, 6, 22, 15, 5, 8, 21.
I hope, like, the video actually decodes it, because I'm hoping, like, I was hoping that I could decode it myself, but it's hard to, like, understand all the words and letters.
17, 24,
I'm gonna give it another shot.
17, 24, 26, 16, 2, 19, 8, 10, 8, 9.
It doesn't really say anything. It doesn't, like, I'm using the hexadecimal, but it doesn't say anything. It just is like a bunch of weird things.
16, 26, 21, 8, 2, 6, 8, 16, 6, 26, 17, 17, 12.
What could that? It's not hexadecimal anymore. Binary? It can't be binary. Apparent end of session. After this, only radio static can be heard after this for the rest of the night. Do you actually give us the numbers? A number station. We've still yet to decipher these cryptic messages. That's the guy I see in my dreams. And he's way... I'm starting to feel like this smile virus is actually, like, intergalactical. The second thing that started the world was a asteroid containing life being shoved into Earth, and I feel like this may be the case here, where the virus in itself maybe comes from space, goes down on Earth, and infects everyone and kills everyone. Smile Investigation Journal, issue number 2. As of October 13, 95. That was it's like a week after I was born. I was born like October 8th, 1995. 1,500 dead, 5,000 hospitalized. Fungus, Among Us. After extended observation, did they make an antidote for it? It's shown that the fungus is deemed unstable and prone to mutation. Oh no. Oh no, so it gets worse, it gets more aggressive. Scientists fear that this may result into more variations of the disease, which is not good. Transmission. The fungus naturally transmits around 8 billion spores? Gamer thing with the 200 bits. And the spores are released through the closest orifice after the host dies. Oh, stop it, stop it, stop it. That was patient number 2. Patient number 2 died at stage 5, and we didn't see any autopsy images. Anyone within 10 meters are at risk of contracting the disease. The spores can linger for as long as 30 hours. Moreover, there have been reports of people intentionally infecting victims, making the fungus more difficult to contain. They have been called spore puffers by the citizens. I think I may need my glasses. Police are currently patrolling areas known for frequent spore puffings. Source and emergence. The exact source of the fungus is still unknown. The fungus first appeared as a new drug being sold in a black market, and was only brought to public attention after the New Year's with Sean G. The Gomez. Yeah, just like, so that was, okay, that was the first incident. Wait a minute, I get it. Wait. So, hold on. The first thing we saw here was a PSA from after 500 deaths. After 500 people got killed, they made a PSA talking about the smile virus. Basically, if you see someone laughing hysterically, you gotta run away. And then we have this science experiment here. We have the 2 people that were basically institutionalized. They were in the hospital, where we like saw them week after week after week deteriorating and getting worse. And after we know what the threat is and what the people look like, after we know how you get infected and how to spot someone who was infected, then Sean G is basically case 0. Sean had a dream where they saw the man in your dream that you're not supposed to see, which means that Sean was the first case. When he killed everyone and he died, he let out a final breath, he infected everyone nearby, and then it just continues to move on. All of the police officers, all of the morticians, everyone in that area got infected, and that is how the virus started. 1 person gets down, then 5, then 10, then a couple of hundred, then a couple of thousand, then before you know it, the entire world is over. Police searched Gomez's apartment. They found a journal that dates from 1993 to 1994, just hours before the... Evidence implies that Gomez was infected at December 4th as a victim of spore puffing. He appeared to develop delusions towards the New Year's before descending into a violent killing spree. Gomez died around stage 2. The most common stage a person dies at. No! Someone says, here was the hidden message that the number said. Transcript request CDL to SD. Transport within week. Wait, hold on, wait. Someone just gave 100 bits. Let me replay that again. Transaction. Wait. CDNL to SD. Transport within week. Plan C December. Make them happy. Who would make that transaction request? Sean did the right thing. There's the guy in my dream again. He's right here in the background. He shows up, and then after that you see the eyes. Police. I don't think I can decode this. It probably just says Sean did the right thing in, like, you know, some other, like, binary code, I would say. The Morgue incident. I said it! I called it! I literally called it! The Morgue incident is Sean letting out the final breath and everyone is infected. The Morgue has been quarantined since the incident last week. The 2 morticians closer to the body displayed minimal symptoms. Okay, so that's basically from the start. Proper safety measures were not maintained at the time of the incident. That's basically these 2 guys here in the start. The protocol was made stricter to ensure safety when handling a smile patient.
My fellow Americans, for the past few months, our citizens have been under attack by a new and deadly force. A fungus that affects the minds of our citizens and causes them to kill other people. Our scientists and police forces have been making efforts to contain and treat the infected, but it's only had a minimal effect. I have also declared an emergency in San City, so I now advise every citizen to stay inside. If we don't act now, this may escalate into a countrywide epidemic.
So
We
it's
may possibly
COVID all
deal with
over.
Hundreds of thousands of deaths. I wouldn't want that on my citizens. I hope we are able to get through this. Thank you.
Where? Hold on, it's just for something. Where do you what? Where do you want to go? Oh! I can't really read it. It says, where do you want to? Emergency. Civil authorities issued a civil danger warning. Ow, ow. It's the photo, right? Stay inside, stay inside, stay inside.
Following message is transmitted at the request of the San Diego County Emergency Management. San Diego and Tijuana are under attack by the infected. An estimated 8,000 people have been infected and are currently
8,000.
causing havoc in the streets.
It says spore
And
below.
people have
Gunfire. Evasion. Cannibalism. Sporing.
Streets. Shelter in place immediately or risk your life.
Johnny, think of
Lock
the
and
prime.
barricade your doors and windows. Prepare to isolate.
That was reversed, right? They are stronger than you?
Prepare to isolate and manage your resources. Be vigilant and wear protective equipment to avoid breathing in the spores.
So it's left. Oh my god, it's just Left 4 Dead.
Has ordered the National Guard to San Diego.
November. So this is like an entire year, almost like an entire year after the incident. Mellow thing of the prime. They are making Left 4 Dead. Literally, Left 4 Dead is happening outside. Oh my god! Yo, Grandma, listen, hey, cookies? I got cookies, Grandma. Ah! I'ma keep it 100. My game theory. Sean saw this guy in his dream. He was thereby infected by the virus. He started gaining a smile. He killed a bunch of people. When he went into the morgue, he exhaled. And then everyone around him got infected. And then that's gonna, you know, snowball effect, domino effect, the rest of the world. So if you see this guy in your dreams, you are thereby infected by the smile virus. So this is like a safety precaution. We are playing a very, very advanced version of Plague Inc. right now, dude. Isn't this so beautiful? It's not. It's very, very... I don't like it. I really don't like it. The bloodshed. Their cries. Fill me with so much joy. Now we can be together. In a better place, in a happier place. As feared by scientists. Here we go. Here's the lifelong effect of it. There's no cure. 2 new variants have appeared in the scene. Variant A, original. Oh my god. Causes physical and mental deterioration. And variant B makes them psycho. The most common variant as of now. And version B makes them go absolutely insane, like running zombie from Left 4 Dead. Or it speeds up the process. So it's like stage 1 normal, stage 2 literal zombie. Variant B, benign. It's less noticeable! Its effects are minimal. Patients remain their sanity. However, they still propose a threat of transmission into variant A or what happens later on in variant B. The patient was seen sneezing and coughing out the spores. Oh, they're just like a vessel. Sarah Campbell. Sarah Campbell is just a running vessel. She is the first patient to have this variant. After being exposed to spores in the morgue, she is currently quarantined and observed. Yeah, so her only job is to like infect as many people as possible. A new... I thought they said... text here. Oh, yeah. Did you forget to, like, finish your slideshow? And we're gonna get a jump scare. I like how I can predict it and still shit my britches afterwards. That might just be intro for the video, guys. What if whenever the guy appears in your dreams, it's kind of like a new variant that comes out? Because we've seen him here, and we saw him also earlier at some point. So every time he shows up in a new person's dream, it's with a new gift, and that new gift is literally new virus. Jump scare. Heightened senses, bloodthirsty, inhuman strength and stamina, bulletproof exterior. They are making Left 4 Dead. There was code, I think. Therefore I am. 01 20 73 61 75 6C. This may be the closest one we can get, right? A Solix Mootzer? So if we see someone named Saul, is basically the key here. A Saul Moo are we looking for? Anyone named Saul. We gotta stay on lookout for anyone named Saul. Uh-oh, where are we at? Where is this, like a factory? Inside? Where are we even? Where is this? Maybe that's the morgue. Maybe it could be the morgue. So we're back in 1994, January. So that's before Soul he got. It wasn't Soul, was it? Someone named G. Sean G. Or Sean G.
I'm in a hotel in Kidulu to hike roughly 25 miles south from here. I'll be hiking through the Alturas Radius Trail around 3 p.m. Hopefully, I'll be back before nightfall because temperatures can plunge down to 32 over there, especially in January. Wish me luck.
Okay, so you're gonna hike somewhere before it's nightfall. Wish you luck.
I made it stop. I didn't feel my way on the top since I didn't want to waste my day on long and mundane walks. It's quite a good view up here.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Wait, I've seen this clip before. We have seen this.
Hello?
We have seen this in a Scary Memes video.
Hello? You need help?
We saw this. We saw this in the last Scary Memes video.
Hello?
There's a house. Oh no, he's laughing. He's laughing. He's laughing.
What's going on there?
Oh wait, there's the face. There was someone. There was literally when it went black. There was someone right there. There was like a red something right here. You're inside the house. Which is a very, very bad idea.
Anyone in here?
Nope. Why would you go inside the house? Huh? Wait, what? These... What does this mean? What does this mean? I mean, all that shows us is that we have security footage of people entering and leaving that house. Was that the hiker? Missing. Yeah, that must be the hiker. I think it's safe to say that he's not coming back. He's gonna be missing forever. I thought Steve was like talking to me for a moment. Smile Investigation Journal. Do we have a new variant? Because that was new, yeah. Issue number 5. Bro is not recovering from that? Oh, absolutely not. As of March 96, so we are 10,000 dead, 4,000 hospitalized. So almost 15k. Plaguing is going pretty well. Scientists were able to determine its evolutionary origins to a microbe in something region, to the Yucatan region. The microbe was found in an insect trapped and preserved in amber. Radiometric dating suggests the insect lived around the 65 to 80 million years ago? 65 to... DNA tests show the insect has terrestrial origins. The microbe, however, suggests otherwise. So I was kind of right about it being like from outer space. Scientists theorize the microbe's descendants... Descendants what? Descendants include the fungus. Scientists theorize the microbe's descendants include the fungus and possibly more undiscovered species.
There are many theories about their extinction. One is that the dinosaur's destiny was written in the sky.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I was so right. I was so right. So what killed the dinosaurs and gave birth to mankind also contained the virus to kill us all?
The smaller animals emerged to fill the evolutionary niche left vacant by the demise of the dinosaur.
Scientists have given the fungus an official name. Smile. Ambelude. Oh, I'm sorry, can we try that one more time? Ambelimundo rhesus. Ambelimundo rhesus. Also known as the smile virus. The Jester. Oh, the Jester, of course. Because it makes you smile. The Jester virus. Oh, wait, it's Oliver in April of 1996? What happened to the quality? I am running out of food. I don't know if I can survive any longer. Every day just gets worse. The smoke suffocates me. What kind of smoke? I have sealed off most of the ventilation in my apartment, so you don't get infected. Oh! Because I fear that the spores may come through. All I hear is the crackle of fire just blocks away from here. The laughter of the infected. And the screams of the unfortunate. This would be a terrifying way to live. I mean, locking yourself in is a very bad idea, but still, like, trying to... You're suffocating yourself, and you're also, like, not eating anything. I'm getting hungry. I finished my something food supply 10 hours. I don't have a choice, so you're gonna have to do a food run. The quiet side of town. But how do you know any of this is safe? What if they literally coughed over all the bananas and all the mangoes and the fruit and everything? I mean, if you do get something in a can, exactly. Canned food is like the only thing that you can really eat in like a survival situation like that. In an outbreak, canned food is really the only thing you can depend on. It's just Call of Duty zombies. I like how all of this basically turned into like a zombies game. Oh my god! That it went from like a virus who would just kill you into like literally Call of Duty zombies. Burn it? Hey, buddy. You okay? You wanna have a laugh? I can tell you a joke. I forgot the joke. I don't think I would like it anyways.
Good afternoon, Miss Campbell. I'm here just asking you questions. I know this whole situation right now is a lot for you to handle. Being locked away in a room, far from your loved ones, and subject to rigorous tests that have probably pushed you past the point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
But the reason for this is that you might be able to help us end this whole epidemic. It has been 3 weeks since you were diagnosed with the fungus. How are you feeling right now?
I'm fine. Facial pain's been gone for 2 days. Though my cough's gotten worse.
You've completely lost your urge to smile, right?
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting. You're the first person to have this variant of the disease that we are aware of. Every case prior to yours has ended in a violent death. You seem to have recovered from it. You see, our early understanding of your case is that it's a late bloomer. Its course runs slower, but eventually it will kill the host.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should investigate if your recovery is the result of a weaker, non-lethal variant, or if it's because of your immune system. If, and only if, it is entirely your immune system responsible for your phenomenal recovery, we can extract your antibodies, create vaccinations, and for immunity and possibly make a cure.
This is The Last of Us. It's basically the
I
final.
hope that's the case.
The final.
Now, let's talk about the incident. Is there any reason why you were not following standard safety protocols in the morgue?
Oh, she
Miss
was one of the
Campbell?
morticians.
I wasn't in my right mind at the time.
She's Campbell. She's Campbell.
Can you elaborate?
I was in grief. I still am. I couldn't cope with it at the time. I couldn't focus. I could have not shown up for work today,
Mm-hmm.
but I had a son to raise. And without its father, it's so much harder to do. Now I'm here, stuck in a laboratory.
I'm really sorry for your loss and your stay here. We can send your son here to talk to you. I know it's been agonizing spending your time in here away from him.
Please do.
Alrighty then, I will be in touch soon. You need your rest. You'll be further researched in the coming days. Just hold on tight. We might see an ending to this ordeal.
So Miss Campbell could actually be the key to solving it all. Unless
The
she
research
showed.
laboratory was infiltrated by the Smiler. Despite the high security of the facility, it was not able to withstand the enormous wave of Smilers. Everyone, the personnel and subjects were killed in the bloody raid.
Oh shit.
All but one.
So she's dead. They said the Smilers infiltrate. Is it okay if I touch you? There is no cure. There is no cure. But we can make one. I killed them all. I heard Morse code, but it was like way too fast for me in order to like decode it. 4th of April 1996. I heard a bunch of Morse code on the left side, but it was like way too far, way too fast. This is actually insane, dude.
So this is where it ends.
But it's literally just like a massive zombie outbreak at this point here. It's literally Detroit! You're not kinda wrong though. That is... Wait, what was that? Is that spaceships? Wait, it's all like... It looks like spaceships almost. Which means that it is like... It is alien, like the virus in itself is alien.
Wait, what? No, 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 no.
What? What? Wait. You think it could be a bomb? Could it be a bomb or something?
During that whole outbreak. I stayed in my basement for a whole year. Yeah. I had to get used to living in such a claustrophobic space where I'd risk getting infected or brutally murdered by those psychos. The tricky part was getting food. I'd carefully walk around streets with a gas mask, avoiding the infested areas, and the competition for food was like really, really high. So lots of fights would happen. Supermarkets that were abandoned.
But what was that happened before? Was that like a nuke, or was that
and
aliens?
I got to witness one myself. God, oh my God, it was the bloodiest thing I have ever seen. It was insane. And later on, the outbreak, we learned that these like seemingly unstoppable variant seas could be burned by heat and caustics, and it was quite the revelation because it was quite the revelation that we needed, because we realized that we could fight back with these, you know, impossible to kill spiralers.
So
I mean, those creatures
them.
could lift cars, survive bullets. They were really scary because they also don't really even look like humans anymore. So when it finally ended, you know, I decided to move to San Francisco for good because initially I was too traumatized to stay in that city. You know, went through a violent outbreak. And since then, you know, I've led a peaceful life, got married, had a child, but, you know, that whole outbreak, it feels like it just ended yesterday. It's hard to believe it was 20 years ago.
It was a year ago? So did it just disappear? So the outbreak just came... Oh, 20 years ago. So the outbreak just came and went, and then it just disappeared? Jesus Christ! I thought it was gonna be, like, way more sinister, as in, you know, as in the entire world died, but the fact that it was, like, not just, but it was just Call of Duty Zombies or Left 4 Dead was actually really, really interesting, but I was hoping it was gonna be, like, even more scary. I'm gonna give you guys my theory, but there's like a trailer or a clip for Season 2 that I want to see real quick first. There is this one here called The Smile Tapes Mule, and I actually want to check that out first. We're gonna go for the mule, and then I'm gonna give you guys my 2 cents after this. So they just survived the virus? Everything is okay? The virus appeared? So it was the government. It was not aliens. The government basically bombed the entire city of Detroit. And then the virus was gone? Did they even, like, did they make an antidote? Or did they just decide, you know, we're gonna bomb it instead? Is that the microbe? Maybe that's the microbe. It wasn't the government? What do you mean it wasn't the government? Chat is saying that this is how Season 2 would have started, but he ended up canceling it. Why? This is so interesting. Oh my Jesus Christ, man! And now you're infected. He has the virus now. 12 days later. And he's smiling. So Oh! That's the... So he killed the missing hiker. Okay, that is actually really, really interesting. Before I give you guys my game theory, check out Patorikku or Patorikku. You gotta check them out. Subscribe to their channel and actually watch their content because this is actually insane. My take on this, from what I believe, is dinosaurs on Earth. You have the asteroid that comes down, kills all the dinosaurs. In the asteroid, you had alien life, the alien virus, the microbe that was basically sealed away somewhere in amber, encased in amber, until it basically cracked. And as soon as someone got infected by that virus, they started seeing the guy in your dreams, the man in your dreams. That's the first step of infections. And before you know it, you start to smile, you feel the pain, you feel the agony, you start deteriorating, your skin falls off, you have memory issues, and then you're cooked. As far as strain B and C, I would say that's just like normal mutation. Viruses, if they aren't like contained or exterminated, usually evolve over time. So you did have variant B that was like hidden. Variant B is basically you are just a walking, talking spore. Your only job is to like walk around being infected, being hidden in society. Like you can go down to like a massive city or like a concert. You can go to a concert with that virus and literally infect everyone in that concert. And then you had variant C, which is literally Call of Duty zombies, Left 4 Dead the Hunter, every single fast-running zombies from Resident Evil. Like, they are some of the most messed up zombies ever made that can literally kill you in seconds because of their inhuman strength, their bulletproof skin, and their bloodlust. Infect as many people in order to find a suitable host where you can evolve. Strain B. Then, Strain B infects as many people as possible and finds a suitable host so you can evolve into Strain C. Strain C starts killing people while infecting as many as possible on the way so you can start Left 4 Dead, Call of Duty zombies, you name it. And then you literally have the entire world is in an outbreak. All of the zombies are basically infected, trying to either take down people or infect them so they become one with the army. And then what happened last, I don't know if it was aliens or it was a Big Bang. I feel like it was the government. It was most likely the government just be like, we're gonna nuke Detroit, and then Detroit literally just dies. But chat is saying that season 2 is canceled, which actually sucks. But you gotta still check out this channel here, Patorikku, and watch their videos because they deserve it. I don't know how spot on I am, and I probably like lost a couple of secrets. There was some Morse code at the end that I didn't actually understand, but if you guys managed to encode it, please let me know in the comments below. And let me know what the scariest moment was in this entire video here. I gotta go in and get some rest, and hopefully I don't see the guy in my dreams. So with that said, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you all next time.